Hi, welcome back to Comic Book Gallery. I'm your host, Joaquin. I wanted to do a quick market update on a book that's really hot right now, Deadpool number 5. So if you type in the result, Deadpool 5A, Garbage Pail, Homage, you don't have to add all the rest. You'll get about 8 results. So the average listing price is close to $20 because as you can see, $17.99. $15.99 with best offer and $5, close to $6 shipping, $20 with free shipping, $17.50 was $2.66. Here's one where you can try to get this book under $10, $4.99 with $4 shipping, $19.99, $19.99. And here's one that I'll click on real quick. Starting off at 99 cents with $7 shipping. So the reason why this book, I don't know this seller, so I don't want to seem like I'm endorsing this person. The reason why this book is so hot is, one, Deadpool right now is really popular because of his movies, as he should be. Two, it's a homage to the Garbage Pail Kid. So for those of you who grew up in the 80s, and were kids, this was big. Garbage pail stickers were big. I remember my brother was into this, which is the reason why I partly picked up this book. While I don't read Deadpool, I like him as a character, I love the movies, and I picked this book up because I just thought it was a cool cover. I know the cover has a little controversy to it, where people are seeing a penis image. If you look at it, when I first saw the book, I didn't look at it that way. But after going to 2 different comic book stores, they both said the same thing, that their customers were viewing it that way. So I was like, oh, I just initially just saw like a zombie Deadpool type. Look at a lollipop that's shaped like a skull. Okay. But I see where you're going with this. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to show people that they might want to wait on this book if they're dropping 20 bucks. I mean, I probably would not drop more than 10 on this book if I missed it. So we're gold is sold. And right now it's 3:04 Pacific Standard Time, October 4th. So this sale was yesterday, $19.95. Another $20 sale yesterday. Another $20 sale yesterday. And another $20 sales yesterday. So I don't know if they're going to be doing a second printing of this book. I mean, they might, but if they do, then I might try to hold off for this, because Marvel should do a second printing of this book with this type of demand. I don't see why not. There's a huge demand for the book, but it seems like it's starting to die down in the secondary market, which is a good thing, which is why I'm advising you to wait. But if you can get this book under 20, then get it, because like I said, you're a Deadpool fan, and it's a good cover. So I also bought a book. I'll push back my laptop so I can show this. Sorry about a little delay here. But my friend, Zach, he wanted this cover. He's not into collecting comic books, but he wanted the Deadpool 5 variant because he really did like the artwork on it. And he agreed with me on the colors. So he asked if I could pick one up. I was able to find one for him. There's still one left. Still a good cover. I mean, I know I have my issues with it, but overall, still a good cover. And then I found this. And nobody wanted to buy this poor Deadpool cover. There. Now, it is obvious that it is just bent. But as you can see, the reason why I picked it up, because this is the same one that I saw yesterday, and there was one where it actually had broke through the spine, and it had like damage, and it break through with the colors. On this book, even though it's a hardcore bend, there is no breaks in the color. No breaks. So, what I'm thinking, just want to show you, even inside, There's an insert inside right here. And that's why you have this, because at first I didn't even look at the book yesterday. I just bought it for the cover. And when I saw this one, I was like, whoa, why is it all bent like that? And I thought the spine was maybe a little damaged or moved off, but it's just this insert. So that's why it's layered like this, as you can see. But if you put this into a bag and board to help flatten it out and maybe put a heavy object on it, which I'm going to do, and I'll get back to you on this update in a few days about this book, then this book shouldn't have any issues. It should flatten out fine. And if you were to send this book off to be graded and have them pressed, that should take care of all that. And now you have a near mint, so who knows if it could be a 9 to anywhere to a 9.6 copy of this book. And so people pass this up because maybe their knowledge is a little limited when it comes to that you can have a book pressed, or just because it has a bend in it, which is not that severe, that it can't be flattened out. You know, so I'll just use the comic book bag. Now, if it was a hardcore bend like this, I could see. Sorry about the phone ringing in the background, but I am recording at PFC Games in Linwood, California. So, if you're into tabletop miniatures, Magic the Gatherings, and board games, stop on by. Our hours are Friday through Monday. We are closed Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So please, stop calling while I'm trying to record. It's just rude. So, back to what I was saying. Sorry about the ring. I should have put that in the office like I normally do. But if you had this book and maybe it was bent like this, right? Like a hardcore bend on the corner, and it has some breaks or whatever, you know, I'm just demonstrating little marks and creases, and it breaks color, I could see passing up on this book, especially if it was the last book and there was another book where it had a couple of breaks in colors, and I could see why you would pass on that book. But overall, I wouldn't have passed on this book. In fact, I didn't, and that's why I picked it up. I thought it'd make a good topic to talk about real quick and to update people on my advice, where I think if you could get this book for under $10, when I put a comic in, I always like to give a little bit of space right here, so I'm not forcing the issue. And then I just slowly put it in, nice and easy. And you can take whatever reference you want because of the cover. But anyways, so get it down just nice. Voila. It's not taking it out. It's not going to take out the bends right away. But, like I said, I'm going to put some books on it. And basically I'm just going to stack other comic books on it. And put some weight on it. And I'm going to see how it works out. Further, like I said, I'm going to send, this is the book that I'm going to send to have CGC graded. Right now, I'm just bouncing around places. I'm somewhat on a hiatus from life, you could say. So I'm trying to get my business together, get YouTube going, get eBay going. And I'm still working out the last minute details on my Patreon page. But I'm getting really close to being able to launch that. So I'm looking at the time, and we're getting close to 10 minutes, which is what I was trying to reach. I was hoping this video wouldn't be under 5, but I'm going to end it on that. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. If you're, no, I messed that up. If you like the video, hit the like button. Leave a comment below about what you think about the book. If it's going to go up in price, should they wait for a second printing? If it doesn't have a second printing, how much will it go up? But I think this is the book of the week. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And I will catch you later.